Hello, it's Mr. Michaels. I'm here to talk about your assignment today using Google Drive to organize files. The first thing I wanted to let you know is that this is designed to go over 2 days. Okay, so what you need to do is to start with lessons 1 through 3, 1, 2, and 3 on the first day, and then on the second day, you'll do 4, 5, and 6. So when you open up the presentation, you'll come to a screen that looks like this. What you're going to do is you're going to learn how to use Google Drive to organize files. You're going to do 6 mini lessons. Once again, it can be done over 2 class periods, and you're going to be an expert in Google Drive by the time you're done. So, a couple questions. Why should I learn to use Google Drive? Well, number one, because we're always moving to different computers, and it's not possible to save your files at the same computer. A lot of workplaces even have what they call hot desking, which you will not have the same desk every single day. Also, Google Drive allows us to easily share files between our Chromebooks and the PCs at school. And wherever you can access the internet, your phone, your iPad, you can get your Google Files. So, your directions, what you're going to do is you will see a slide, which we'll go to in a minute, that has what you'll be doing during each video. Make sure that you have an extra tab open so you can click back and forth between the video and your Google Drive. And also pause the video and rewind as much as you need to, please. If she goes too fast as sometimes, pause it so you can catch up. You want to make sure that you do everything and everything correctly so that you'll be a Google Drive expert. So we see this first slide right here. It says stop. It has a stop sign on it. It tells you what to do before you start the next slide. So on this one, for example, it says see using Google Drive lesson downloads for instructions. It should be in your Google Classroom. So it's in your Google Classroom. It's also off of this link right here. It'll look like this. It's telling you to go to that link. You'll see a screen like below, and you're going to download each of those files to Google Classroom. And I'm going to show you how to do that. Okay, so here is that same screen, the same lessons we're going to do. You click on each one of these and see how it says copy document. I'm going to make a copy, and it's going to place that file in my Google Drive. Once it makes that copy, you can go ahead and X out of the file because you'll be using it later on. You'll do that for each of these links. And then if you look right here, it reminds you which ones to do. After you're done doing that, putting all of those in your Google Drive, you can come back to your next screen. And if we look at it, it tells you Lesson 1, Introduction to Organize Files in Drive. It tells you to create a new folder in Drive, label it, practice organizing files in Drive, click on the starter project, find the copied files, and move them to your practicing organizing files in Drive. So that's all the ones you just downloaded. You're going to move into a new folder. And then you'll move on to the next video. And if we look, we see the videos on here. It tells you the topics, what you're going to be doing, and then you watch the video. And then look, here's another one. Stop. Take a screenshot of the folders you created in Lesson 2. So you're going to do that. This reminds you how to take that screenshot, and you're going to turn it in on Google Classroom. There's a couple different times at the end of lessons that you'll be doing that. After you get all done, let your teacher know, and they will let you know if you need to do any additional lessons, extension lessons at the end of the lesson. I hope that answers your question. Let your teacher know if you have any further questions. Email, Google Hangouts, Google Classroom, however they've told you to stay in contact with them. Hope you have a great day, and we'll talk later. Bye-bye.